Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? This is number one, your two-time award-winning journalist. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any time. This is actually a special edition of No.1 Weekly. There's a lot going on in Africa, and a lot of people don't know the intricacies of what's going on. But guess what? I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna give you a little snippet of what is going down. And you're probably asking me, what? Number one, what is going down in African football? I will give you the tea because I know everybody wants the tea. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What I'm gonna say is this is Senegal, the Tarenga Lions, have been stripped of the AFCON trophy. Yes, you heard it here. They've been stripped of the AFCON trophy. And you're probably sitting here and asking me, why? Why such a thing has happened? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's just get into it. It's not that plain and simple. But guess what? There was a dubious penalty. And I'm not saying this, I'm talking based on facts. There was a dubious penalty in the 2025 African Cup of Nations between Senegal and Morocco. So, for those of you that don't know, every 2 years in Africa, the biggest tournament called the African Cup of Nations, where several nations have qualified for this tournament, go to a specific place in Africa. This time around, it was in Morocco in December and January. So, pay attention. 2025 nations played in December and January. And you will play group phases, everything, and then we get to the final. Senegal and Morocco literally go head to head. And a lot of things happen. But as I say, let us stick to the cold, hard facts. Basically, a situation ensues. There has been a lot of crazy officiating. The official, who was actually the official for the final, is a man named Jacques. So pay attention to that. So the game went back and forth. It literally went to stoppage time. And what we're talking is stoppage time in the second half. And what happens is a penalty has been given to Senegal. And the player that conceded that was El Magic Diouf. And it was a foul within the penalty area. Pay attention, 18-yard box. And the person that was actually brought down was Brahim Diaz of Morocco, who also plays for what? Real Madrid. So at this point, guess what? It goes to VAR decision. Two players on Senegal have been given a yellow card, which is Sar and Magic Diouf. So guess what happens? A delay in the match. A delay in the match happens. We're talking about literally like 20 minutes. The only person to actually stay on the pitch is Seydou Mani. And for those of you who know, Seydou Mani plays for El Nasser with Cristiano Ronaldo. Let us continue. So, as I said, a whole 20-minute delay. Even Seydou Mani told the guys, come back onto the pitch, come back onto the pitch. And guess what? They finally come back onto the pitch, and Brahim Diaz takes her right footed shot and tried to do a Panelka. Panelka basically is through the middle. And guess what? His ball gets saved by Eduardo Mendy. So guess what? The game keeps going on back and forth, back and forth, and guess what? It goes to extra time. Extra time comes, and guess what? A lot doesn't get solved. But guess what? In the 94th minute, Papa Gaye scores. And the first half of extra time ends. Second half goes on, X, Y, and Z, and guess what? Senegal are named the champions. Yes. So you would say to yourself, congratulations to Senegal for winning. No, it just doesn't end there. Guess what? Senegal wins, takes the title. The CAF comes out and says, hey guys, yes, you may have won, da 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 da, but guess what? We are stripping you of the title. And everybody's thinking to themselves, how the F do you strip a team of their title? when they've won it on the pitch. But guess what? After subsequent protest, as I'm telling you right now, later awarded via 3-0 forfeit. You guys are hearing this well, right? Via 3-0 forfeit. And CAF rules in favor of Morocco. As I said, these guys won the championship, Senegal. 2 months later, CAF goes, okay, we are going behind the scenes. We're reviewing everything according to the rules as they say. If a team leaves if the team leaves the pitch without approval, it will be considered a forfeit. So even though Senegal came back onto the pitch, and remember, Seydou Mani never left the pitch. CAF ruled that the damage was already done. Final verdict: Senegal's win cancelled. Morocco awarded a 3-0 victory. Morocco crowned African champions. Just like that, history has been rewritten. Here's where fans are losing their minds. Are you guys taking it in? Take it in. Senegal won the match on the pitch. The punishment came after the play. This affects, and remember, take this in. This affects legacies, records, and everything. Listen, Africa, we are trying to build our reputation in football. We haven't had the best reputation. And something like this, just like I said, it affects the legacy. Do you know what CAF has done? The president from South Africa, Motsepe, you have put a black eye on African football. Even players like Seydou Mani now see the title taken away. This is not a good look for our sport. What happens next? You guys are probably asking. Senegal has the chance to go to the court of arbitration. To my understanding, they have like 10 days. They're definitely going to appeal this. And definitely, this is not far from over. So, my fans, let me ask you something. Should a team lose a title like this after winning on the pitch? Drop your thoughts below. Number one blogger. But ladies and gentlemen, before I go, I want you to know, I want you to subscribe for Football Weekly content, breaking news, and exclusive interviews. No.1 Weekly is my new show that I'm literally going to drop every Friday. I understand I've given you some of the intricacies of what is going on in African football. Quick review: as you know, Senegal was stripped of their trophy because of walking off controversially. We will even talk about the rules that bind this. What I will definitely say to you is I will give you more of my thoughts, but make sure you tune into my show. We will literally break down everything on No.1 Weekly this Friday. Please don't miss it. Just remember, we are going to argue. Did Senegal get robbed, or did CAF get it right? Ladies and gentlemen, let us leave it here. We will definitely talk more. My name is number one. Make sure you tune in this Friday. Thank you guys for coming through. I'm going to end the stream right now.